Copilot can help analyze and visualize your Excel data.
Creates AI agents that can research, code, create, and ship real work for you instead of just answering single prompts.
Beautiful thing we're doing, and we're proud of what we do.
I've tested over 10 AI tools in the last 15 days. ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, Gemini, and many more. Honestly, you don't need these many number of AI tools. All you need is just 5. Everything I show you today is my actual business, my real emails, my real research, my real documents. This is my honest AI stack. Task number 1. This is a real pitch email that I sent to a wedding venue in Dripping Springs this week. I gave Claude my business context and the venue's name. That's it. Just in 60 seconds later, I had this personalized email absolutely in my voice and ready to send. So how does this work? One, if you are just using a free version and not even paying anything for Claude, you need to create a project, give some rules, you give your voice, what the background about your business is and how you want to pitch. So you define this once, and every time you ask in the new chat to help you write a pitch email, by just giving a business context, it'll create the pitch script. The other way, if you think you're okay paying for $20 for an AI tool, this gives you so many powers. You have co-work and you have code. Within co-work, you can just customize, you can create skills. This is where I created a skill called prospect research. It does these 7 steps. It'll go search for their website, gather key information, and then it'll match that industry against the pitch script that you have. And it'll know the voice and tone of your business by this Claude file. Nothing but a list of instructions. You just create this folder structure within your desktop, and I have it as a FinAuto AI. Within that, I have Claude MD file. I'm just saying who I am, what my business is about, where I'm located, what my voice is. That was a pitch script that I sent to wedding venues. Now the same kind of workflow, but this time I wanted Claude to write it for real estate client. It's amazing. You just describe it once and it writes you these pitch emails to match the industry and your style. And here is the pitch script that it even generated and saved it all by itself. Claude is free to start. Pro is $20 a month. If you use it heavily, even just for writing alone, it pays for itself in the very first week. Task number 2, email. If you use Google Workspace, and most small businesses do, you're already paying for an AI assistant and you do not know about it. Gemini is built into Gmail, Google Docs, Google Drive, wherever you see the sparkle, which means you have the AI already built in for free. So everyone's inbox is a mess. So this morning I opened Gmail and I had a thread of like 12 emails back and forth just for one particular context. So all I'm going to do is just click on this sparkle icon and I'm going to say summarize and give me bullets of email and action items. That's about it. So just within 5 seconds of asking for this one-line question, I get the action items, I get the full summary, and I get the context of it, everything just in 5 seconds. And then if I need to reply to this, I am just going to say reply all, and I have another sparkle here. This will help me write the response in no time. Or I can use this one too. Help me respond. If I'm on the go and I don't even have to type anything, I can just use this mic and say help me respond. And now I have 3 different options: professional and direct. There's another collaborative style. Then the third option is brief and focus. Best if you just want to acknowledge the receipt. Again, this is all Gemini built into Google Workspace. And another important thing for any small business is you're always researching, you're always writing, you want to share what you think about it. If you're a real estate agent and you want to think through and write about interest rates, you just open a Word document, and if you have the sparkle here, which means you have your AI assistant ready. So just say what you want to do. For example, write about the interest rates trend and impact on the real estate as of June 2026. Very straightforward, simple lines of instructions. And you can see what it's doing. It's analyzing economic trends. It is assessing the market conditions. It's forecasting real estate outcomes. And wow, it's already done. It's less than 60 seconds. It's already saying in June 2026, what's the interest rate, outlook and market impact, economic principles, impact, write-up, everything is here done. And again, if you are a small business and if you have Google Workspace, Gemini is free. please use it. Task number 3, research. Before I pitch a business, I need to understand them, their services, their competitors, their pain points. That used to take me an hour of Googling. Now it just takes 90 seconds. And let me show you how. And this is a real Perplexity research that I actually did this week. So I want to learn more about Austin Community College and their AI education. And it's looking at the web, it's looking at Austin Community College. It did 3 steps. It's reviewing, citing the sources for reference. Because this is about a college, I don't want to make up anything. And it is summarizing where they stand in AI education. Austin Community College has active AI related education and workforce efforts. It's in San Marcos, what this ACC is doing, what AI learning resources they have, and where it is. Prior to Perplexity, I would Google and I have to do all this research myself. This is free and it replaces 90% of my Googling. And Perplexity does not make things up. It shows you where it got the information. The sources are right here and the citations just help you trust. Task number 4, remembering everything about your business. You have documents scattered everywhere. Your workshop playbooks, client notes, pitch scripts, pricing, vendor contracts. They're all in different folder, different apps, different people's heads. But I wanted to create one, just my business brain, called AI Adoption Workshop, and everything about workshops. Who are the people that I have given workshops so far? Or who are in my pipeline? What is the topic about? So all these documents are in one place. Now I can ask anything about my business. What tools do I teach in my workshop? It says the overall tools that you teach are Claude, Gemini, NotebookLM, Perplexity, Copilot. So if an intern or a new person joins my company, and I don't have to explain everything, the intern can just go open the NotebookLM that I can share with anyone and ask whatever questions they want as if they're picking my brain. And NotebookLM will provide the answers, everything referred back to my own documents, and it even shows citations as to where it got this response from. So this becomes your team's shared brain. One person is out sick and the knowledge is still here. New employee joins, they ask the brain. It is all free from Google. Please check it out. Tool number 5, Copilot. If your business runs on Google Workspace, use Gemini. But if your business runs on Microsoft 365, Outlook, Word, Excel, Teams, you have Copilot. Same concept, just different ecosystem. Let me show you how Copilot works. This is my Outlook and I can open my inbox. First, I can just ask a Copilot to summarize a particular email or summarize and reply to this email. And what are the main takeaways from this email? And it just summarizes in no time. It just gave me all the bullet points and it even telling me where the sources are. Same thing, if you have a Word document, you just have a vague idea and you don't know where to start with it, Copilot is right here. So you can say, describe what you would like to draft with Copilot. Help me write about AI education in community colleges nationwide. It's just a simple thought and a prompt, and let's see what Copilot does. This is as powerful as it can get given the AI existing within your Microsoft. And that's it. It's saying adding a section, highlights, major patterns. That's it. It's done. It gave me an output across United States. Community colleges are becoming important entry point for AI education and workforce preparation. And it's giving me national trends. And at any point, you can see where it got all these sources as well. And it actually wrote a 2-page document, challenges and barriers and conclusion. Again, this is all out of just one simple sentence of a prompt. Next, the same thing applies in PowerPoints or anything. If you can take the same content and then you can just copy paste here and you can ask Copilot to help you create a deck. Copilot comes in different tiers. Some features are included in Microsoft 365. The full Copilot is $20 a month. Check what your business already has before paying any extra. You might be wondering about some popular tools that I did not include. Let me be honest about each one. ChatGPT, great tool. I started my AI journey with it. But for writing, Claude gives me better results, and Claude's projects and co-work features give me a system that ChatGPT does not compare. If ChatGPT works for you, keep using it, but try Claude side by side and just compare. Grok, if you live on X, it's an amazing way to get your thoughts out. But for daily small business work, it did not make my stack. Not enough practical use cases yet for me. N8N, Zapier, Make, these are all powerful automation platforms. But if you are just starting with AI, these are too advanced. Just learn these 5 tools I showed you first and build automations later when you feel ready. Canva, good for graphics. But most small businesses need better writing even before any better design. So start with Claude for your words, add Canva later if you need visuals. Midjourney, DALL-E, these are great AI image generators. They're very cool, but these are not essential for service businesses. If you sell physical products, maybe, but for everyone else, your time is better spent on 5 tools that I just showed you. I'm not saying these tools are bad. I'm just saying that they were not essential for my business. Your stack might look different, but the point is just pick 5 tools and get really good at them. That beats 15 tools that you barely use. And here is a simple table that shows you comparatively how these tools and their pricing goes. 5 tools, total cost is just $0 to $30. That's your complete AI stack for a small business. Not thousands, not hundreds, just under $30. Or even free if you use the free tiers. Please test for yourself. For last 15 days of this AI challenge, I tested over 10 AI tools. 5 I kept. Claude for writing, Gemini for your inbox and documents, Perplexity for research, NotebookLM for your business brain, and Copilot if you run on Microsoft. You do not need 10, 15 AI tools. You need 5 doing the right jobs. So pick the one task that wastes your time the most this week. Try the tool that I showed you for that task just once. See what happens. See you next time.
The best advice to a small business owner, or for that matter, a large business owner, is never stop thinking about how to delight your customer. Not to satisfy your customer, but to delight your customer. And when you wake up in the morning, start thinking about it. During the day, think about it. At night, think about it, and then dream about it. And no company's ever failed that had millions of delighted customers. And you start with them and you get them one at a time.